With TOMi Digital, you can teach interactive classes remotely or in person, and you don't even need internet in the classroom. Innovating in classroom teaching with technology is something that new generations need in order to stay motivated in your classes. TOMi Digital allows you to create classes that promote a healthy form of competition amongst your students, and also allows for fun ways of conducting learning assessments. From now on, access to internet in classrooms will no longer be a barrier. This is how it works. Use the TOMi Digital Classes repository to find activities created by thousands of teachers around the world, or use the editor to prepare your own. You can add images, texts, and organize interactive activities in the form of competitions amongst your students. TOMi uses many types of questions, such as word searches, matching terms, true or false statements, multiple choice, and reordering or completing sentences. Synchronize your favorite classes from the TOMi Digital application on your cell phone and take them to class with you. Connect the TOMi Play device to power or a portable battery, and a new Wi-Fi network will appear. Ask everyone in the classroom to join the network and watch the magic begin. Join us in this learning experience and subscribe for 1 year to our platform, and we will send you a free TOMi Play device to any city in the world.
Okay, so good evening. We're gonna wait. We're gonna give you a couple of minutes for the teachers to connect. Um, right now, what we're gonna do right here. It's talk about the platform. Like for the teachers in different parts of the world. So right now, we're focusing on Africa, and this is how TOMi.digital works. We're going to teach them and we're going to walk them through on how it is done. So we're going to give a couple of minutes to the teachers to connect. Um, if someone is still connected, you can write to us on the chat and tell us from what city you're connecting from. So let's give a couple of minutes for the teachers to connect. Okay, so right now we're gonna start. I'm gonna share my screen right now in order to start looking at the layout of the platform. So just give me 1 second. Share screen. Okay, so what we have here. Let's have a couple of seconds here. There you go. So what we have here is a TOMi Digital platform. This is the main English platform page. And what we're going to do, and I'm going to invite all the teachers to sign up first. So when the teachers sign up, you're going to automatically receive a free access pin for the first 3 months. And the only thing you have to do is just click here and select if you're a teacher, you're a student, or parent, and then after that, create and register your information right there. After doing this, so you're gonna have access to sign in with your email address, with all your information already created. I'm gonna access as a teacher, so I'll use my email address. And app TOMi 25. Okay, so you'll be able to access the platform and check right here. There you go. So this is TOMi Digital platform. This is we have the platform in Spanish and in English. So we right now have teachers in India, we have teachers in Africa, we have teachers in the United States, in different parts of Latin America. And the idea is to have several resources and several content that we as teachers can use in order to create our classes and to make them different and interactive. So right here, what we have is what we're going to do later. We're going to create a class from scratch. We're going to explore right here which of the resources can we use in order to create our classes. We're going to have the favorites, which are the main classes that we mark as favorite classes. We have the reports section, which is at the end all the reports that we have from all the classes that we create. So all the grades, all the reporting on the grades that the students got. I have here my classes, which are the classes that I've created. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share right now the link. Let me open the classroom here. So this is the first part we're gonna do as if you were the students and I'm the teacher. So we're gonna live in real time what a class would look at. Okay. So continue, and I'm gonna copy the link into the chat so that you can access the class. So right here in the chat, you can click on that link and it will take you to the class as if you were students. So right here, let's see who's connected. We have one teacher connected right now. And okay, so we're gonna start with, let's set here right now. Okay, so as soon as I start the class, this is gonna be the information that it's gonna be seen on the device, smartphone. So the first content that I used is an image. So the students will see the image that I uploaded, in this case, the cell structure. Then after this, I have a resource that which is a video, and just give me 1 second. And the video, when we upload it, they can reproduce it on their devices. Okay, so the next step would be one of the resources, which is an open-ended question. And the students have the opportunity to answer these questions with a specific time, which when I created the class, I already set the time. It can be, I don't know, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, depending on the difficulty of the questions. Okay, so let's move on. There you go. So the next one would be any document, any PDF, any information that you have. You can copy and paste it into the platform so that you can share it with your students. And this is what they're gonna see in their devices. Okay, so right here, there's another question, which is a true or false resource. Okay, so they already Sergio already answered. And we're gonna go to the next one. So right here is organizing from the largest to the smallest. So this is what the students will see. And at the end, I get the results from the students that are answering. Okay, so right, let's go to the next one. And the other one, which is the fourth question, is a word search puzzle. So as you can see, there are different resources that can be used in order to create an interactive class and can be shared. At this point, it's on real time, but you can also schedule your class and then share the content on site, even though there's no internet access, with one of our devices, which is TOMi Play. With TOMi Play, all the content that you have on the platform can be then shared wirelessly with all the classroom. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. And this is number 5, which is another resource. An organism made of one cell. Okay, it's unicellular, multicellular. There you go. And after this, there you go. So I finished the class. So let's see the reports here. And just give me 1 second. I'll organize it here. Perfect. So right now, we're going to the report section. And right here, the teacher is able to download the reports on PDF or Excel as the teacher wants. So right here, all the information that we have is from one of the students that connected, Sergio Marulanda. And right here, we can see the accuracy percentage, which is 80% approved, 20% not approved. And I can look into each of the questions. So me as a teacher can determine if maybe the questions were not well created, or if they're too difficult, or they're too easy. So I can play with that and then edit my class. I can also do the reporting not only by student, but I can also do it by questions, analyzing each of the questions. And all the reporting, it's obviously saved on my reports on the initial part of the platform. So we're going to go back to how we created this class. And there you go. So right here are we as the teachers are going to create our classes. So what we basically do at the beginning is creating the class with its name. So let's say the cell, and which is our test, and we're gonna link it to a filter, which in this case would be life science. After this, we accept. So right here, we are creating a class from scratch, and we're going to use different resources, different type of questions, different type of interactive material that we can import from other classes, from other teachers in different parts of the world, or that we can create from scratch. So first of all, let's add an image in order to create our class. So it will be the cell, and in this case, let me see, and there you go. So we have the image, which is the cell structure here. And this is the image that the students will see, or the other teachers will see, when they access our class at the beginning. So this is the image, and then after this, we select the language we're going to present. So in this case, it would be English. And everything that we are doing, it's going to be moving the progress bar in order for us to know if the class is already done or not, or if there's something pending. So right now, We already set the class name, we set the class image, we selected the class language, but we're missing still 4 questions at least, which is the minimum in order to create a class. So in the resources, so at the beginning, what we're gonna do is create, let's see right here, and we're gonna call it the cell parts. All of these cell parts are associated to the image that I'm going to upload. So all the content that we have in order to upload it to the platform is the content that we already downloaded to our computer. So we as teachers, we download the images, we get the links from YouTube, we get all the images that we're gonna upload for the different resources. So right here, parts of the cell. And this is the image that we're gonna upload as the first resource, which is the same class that we were looking earlier. And then after this, okay, so we're good to go with this one. Okay, so the next one, check right here. Okay, we're good to go. Edit, sort, and another resource. So the other resource, which is the second one, is a video, or it's moving into the resources right now. So the single question, so this is the single choice, is the back wall brown? So if this is the question that we have, I can answer one of the options, which is not true, false, and you're gonna select which is the right one. In this case, we're gonna put this one, and we can also upload images for that one. Okay, so let's add another resource, which can be ordering, or for example, matching with the image, matching with image. There you go. So when we're matching with images, we're gonna upload the images that we have on our computer. And so for example, this is the blood cell, and we're gonna name it, so it's blood cell. And after this, we always have to click here, because if not, it's not gonna save the image. Okay, the next resource would be leaf cell, and this leaf cell is right here. Perfect, and let's add another one. So if we can add as much as we can. And right here is the vegetable white cell. I'm sorry, animal cell. There you go. We put it bigger right here, and animal cell. There you go. So when we have this information, we already, okay, we have to put the statement, which is match the name with the image. There you go. So we already have 3. We're missing another question right here, but we can import from other teachers. So that's what I told you earlier. It's not only to make it from scratch, but we can also use different resources previously done by other teachers. So in this case, we are gonna order and organize from the largest cell to the smallest. Okay, so me as a teacher, I say, okay, this resource is, I can use it, and I add it here. So yes, it works for me, and I add it. So right now, that resource from a teacher from India or from other part of Africa or China or United States, I can use it in order to create my class. And let's have another one in order to have the 4 questions. Okay, so the other one could be True or false. There you go. It's another question. And the last one is this one. There you go. So, okay, this has been already deleted. I can add it, but I can add this one. Perfect. So right here, what we have is that we already have the 4 questions that are required as minimum. And we can have the progress bar at the 10 points, which is the total amount needed. And we create our class here in done. Okay, so right now what we have is one class that was previously created and this class that is the new one that we just created as test. And these are my classes. So my classes, I can create classes for different subjects, which are the ones that we're going to use as filters later. So in this case, I have these 2, and then after this, I can always present it on real time or schedule it for a different I don't know, different time zone or different hour that I want my students to participate in the class. I can put a deadline for maybe Sunday at 11 p.m. So that's the maximum that students can answer the questions, and I can get my information for the report. So this is actually how we create a class with TOMi Digital, and any question or any inquiry for the African market or for the North American market, we'll be more than happy to share it with you. We're gonna give us the information of our distributors from our distributor for Africa, and also our contact information. You can find it on tomi.digital/en if you have any question, and we'll be more than happy to help. So thank you so much for joining us in this training, and we'll have several trainings throughout the month, and you can join them in different time zones. So thank you so much, and you have a great bye.